Well, it prides itself on being refreshing. So does this one. Just going to pass it around. If you want to use it, it's rolled on. So you can, but then you just...
Excavation of Jewish quarters in Cologne, dating probably back as far as 300 AD. City Hall.
I have to tell you, I've googled that for instance, one of the founders of Marxism, a Jewish citizen of Cologne originally. Jacques Offenbach, a composer who wrote Hoffmann's Tales, is also on there. And then the top level, which also tells you, Cologne is a very, very Catholic city. The top level is all our patron saints. There are a lot of them which are at the top of this building.
Der hat man voll an der Waffe.
She didn't mind at all, and of course,
Bei der Mutter.
Agrafena, the spider.
Did you pose?
City Hall's response to the figure mooning City Hall.
Of Cologne. What happened is the wine froze over, and then of course because of the very strong current, it still moved, and then the ice sort of shoals formed and just pushed on top of each other, and then they pushed into the countryside. And this is literally how high those shoals came at the time. They destroyed an entire part of the city on the other side of the river, and we did have a Jewish community with a little synagogue on the other side as well. The one on this side was frankly larger because there were more influential, more richer Jewish people living here. But we can actually pinpoint the date they got destroyed because that was
Sea level.
The shoals reached the highest mark, and that's when their synagogue was destroyed. Unfortunately, rebuilt later and everything. But this is how much, the river is already very wide, the amount of water coming along, where we took the buses and everything, it would have been flooded, even up to the top of the buses, a lot of water. So what is this pillar made of? It's made of building blocks of an old Roman house. And the reason for that is, well, the family who built it, this is the Schmitz pillar, and its surname is Schmitz. And they sort of wanted to build a monument to their ancestors. Imagine the Romans are on this side of the river, the Ubier tribe, the German tribe on the other side of the river, and when the church is behind you, is an island. So it's neutral ground, and everyone meets there. What it also says on here is the Roman legendaries and the beautiful Ubier hills on the other side of the river. And here, they are the ancestors of the family by the surname of Schmitz, which is why the Schmitz pillar is right here where it is, because it's close to where the island would have been. There's one quote that I would love to translate for you people. Now I have to apologize in advance. We know about German, right? How we start a sentence, fill it up with a lot of stuff, lots of commas, and then there's a verb at the end. And you finally know the whole thing makes sense. I always like to tell this little joke about how this guy walks into the UN interpreter's chamber and everyone's talking and talking and talking, and there's one guy, he's listening. You can tell he's listening. It's like, doesn't he do his job? Isn't that, what is his deal? And the guy goes, yeah, he's interpreting from German, he's waiting for the verb to appear. So what it says here is the building of the Schmitz pillar was finished in 1969. Now all of us are going to go, that date sounds familiar, because then I'm going to go on with, at the same year, the 21st of July, exactly at 3 a.m. 56 minutes and 20 seconds, the American Neil Armstrong, as the first human being, stepped onto the moon with his left foot. So far, so good. So at the time, he was 389,994 kilometers and 100 meters away from the Schmitz pillar. Neil Armstrong, Werner von Braun, and the NASA happily acknowledged being mentioned on the Schmitz pillar. And that is, you know, Cologne attitude with the capital A. That's the important thing. Not that he stepped onto the moon, but how far he was from here.